All around in CookieRun OvenSmash, it just seems like we got a lot of buffs and a lot of nerfs. It is smart to go over these because they do delete the notices at some point. I guess it clutters things, but there was way more than this, and they deleted a ton of it. So obviously Mochi Cookie has recently came out. They describe her skills so far. For right now, she has not had any nerfs or buffs. But there were a couple of buffs for a couple of characters. Like, that caught my eye was Cherry Bomb, or like a Cherry Cookie, Jerky Cookie, String Cheese Cookie, Peppermint Cookie, and something cookie. The girl with the chopstick style hair clips in her hair, whatever they're called, and the katana swords or whatever they're called. I've talked trash about, what is it called? Peach Cookie. I was like, she takes too much damage she can deal. Right. Talked a little bit of trash about Peach Cookie. Maybe she's more skill reliant. Maybe she's more, maybe map reliant. I don't think she's absolutely just dirt garbage. You just have to use your brain, probably. And they gave her an attack buff. What is this? The Peach Slam? Is that her ultimate? No, that's her basic attack, which is nice.
You won't escape me.
Ultimate 1 through 3. Special skill can now be used during the ultimate. What does that mean? So her special can be used while she's in an ultimate. That's interesting. That actually might make her a little bit better. That's kind of scary. Like, yeah, it slows her down when she's in her ultimate, depending on the one you pick. And now she's just going to be able to slide around everywhere because she's using her special skill. I don't like that, but I like that, right? We want Peach Cookie to better fill the assassin role by applying consistent pressure after entering combat and reliably finishing off enemies. Previously, Peach Cookie couldn't use skills during the ultimate, making it difficult to adapt as combat situations changed. The special skill can now be used during the ultimate, providing more options and variety of situations, whether escaping danger or pursuing enemies who move outside of the ultimate's range. We're also increasing basic attack damage. Overall battle stats showed it slightly was below average. She was below average. Now, I read a little bit of String Cheese Cookie, and I said I was waiting for her downfall. I don't know if they nerfed her. It seemed like it, but it also seemed like they buffed her at the same time. So it was like they're trying to push her down, not gonna lie. One thing that was really weird is that her deploy does not destroy bushes anymore, which is a good thing and also probably a bad thing. Because it's like, yeah, you can destroy bushes, and when you destroy bushes, you can see the enemy, right? But then, like, it gives up your location too. But I'm sure it's not a big deal. Then you have the fact that now she can discreetly deploy her turret, which is also kind of good because now the enemies won't know that it's there. So, I mean, it's not a big deal. And also you can use Cherry Bomb and, what is it? What is her name? She's Cheese Beret Cookie to do that, since she's gotten her buff a while ago, so now she can destroy bushes. So it's cool. So basic attack, deep cleaning charge time was 3 seconds to 0.25 seconds. Did it make it seem longer or shorter? I'm a little bit illiterate. Due to a in-game tooltip issue, the previous charge time is still displayed. This will be fixed in the future update. Oh, basic attack, deep cleaning damage from, 136 to 156. Ultimate turret gone up. The turret no longer destroy bushes. Of her ultimate turns. Limiting Yeah. She's okay. I still think she's mid. Like, these don't do a big difference. I'm a little bit confused on the charge time. They said they made it shorter. They did, I think. I don't know. The visible display of it is wrong. It looks the same, but whatever. Basic attack damage increase. Yeah, Jerky Cookie, that increase is absurd. It's a very big difference, and that's pretty much all they did. It's really good. Like, she's actually a threat, and she's actually really good, and not only ultimate reliant, which a lot of mages tend to be ultimate reliant aside from Latte Cookie. She's actually reliant on her special. Her ultimate is still really good though, especially with the buffs. Cherry Cookie, yay, she got a +1 charge to her attack, so now she, instead of having 3 bombs to throw, she ends up having 4. I saw this, but it didn't look like it was something different. Now they probably need to... Oh my goodness, they gave Blueberry Pie Cookie more damage to her basic attack. It was already pretty high damage, but I suppose more visible. Yeah, and then Chili Pepper Cookie, basic attack, attack charge +1. Chili Pepper Cookie already has strong burst damage after infiltrating enemy lines, but running out of a charge can interrupt her damage output in finishing the fight. Increasing her basic attack improves her ability to secure takedowns and engaging the support her assassin playstyle gives. Yeah, and now that I'm realizing it, that like with like, what is it? Assassins, they are benefit from infiltrating the enemy line. The best one who is at that would probably be what is it called? Peach Cookie. She's really good at jumping over obstacles to get to the enemy lines. And Chili Pepper, she's pretty much unable to do that. She doesn't have a visibility. She does have a lot of dashes.
Let's sell this
that can get her to one area to another. That being said, she still has like, I think she outdoes damage when it comes to Peach Cookie. Peach Cookie did get her buff though. I don't know how drastically this will change her gameplay. Like, I'm probably talking about Peach Cookie, but it probably might change it a lot. And then, you know, Chili Pepper Cookie might see some more use with the basic attack increase. So they nerfed something Cookie pros. Oh my god, they upgraded, they nerfed something Cookie. It's insane because she had a 50% damage reduction. That is insane. The damage reduction granted while something Cookie's special skills made it too safe for her to absorb enemies' attacks and counter the Cookie's abilities to withstand incoming damage, gave her excessive staying power in combat. So we're reducing the effectiveness of counterattacks will remain a key part of something Cookie's combat strategy, but the lower damage reduction will require careful timing and situational. Kind of nerfed her, but it still isn't the end of the world. She isn't how she was from day one. Ugh, my goodness. She still is kind of a threat. I think she also does really good damage. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you know, maybe I should have been tiering the cookies while I've done this. So I'm just gonna hurry up and put these cookies at the top because they're just always going to be good. I don't see too many issues after her nerf. I'm going to be going up I'm going to be going over DJ Maya because she did get a crazy amount of nerfs to all of her attack damage. Maybe a couple of like buff adjustments because of how many times she got nerfed, but it's something. So before I put her in S tier, I just got to go over a little bit with the changes. Automatically, this girl's going to be S. Maybe I was too rough on Blueberry Pie Cookie one day, so she probably still belongs in S. And then this girl here, Strawberry Mochi Cookie, also in S, also really good. Another thing is that Peppermint Cookie actually got a buff. And back in the day, I used to see Peppermint Cookie as just a piece of garbage on the team and they waste of space. I mean, we have Melon Soda Cookie, you know what I mean? But I had a match where there was two peppermint cookies and then like one black pudding cookie maybe. And somehow the peppermint cookies won. Like not one, but like they obviously had like an attacker with them. So, you know, Peppermint Cookie got a buff all around to all of their abilities. That's something that I also do want to go over and look into. And I find that just very interesting. So yeah, I do want to delete a tier because it just gets easier for me. Delete row. Sorry. So I'm just going to put all the cookies that are just automatically in S tier. If you got them, you just kind of want to use them. If you don't use them, you're a little bit crazy. But hey, it's okay. I think we're all a little bit crazy. I think I was too harsh on Ice Pop Cookie. What is his name? Popsicle something cookie. Although I do think that like he is getting more avoidable. People are going to see him a mile away. Like, oh my god, look at him. He's going to use his ultimate. We see it. Oh, let's get out of the way. And then you also have more people using latte cookie, so it's making it harder for him to use his abilities. So just like, he's kind of kicking my butt right now. I also don't think we really need healers, or they don't add enough to the game. Or, I mean, she's still really good, but like, just don't take damage. Stop doing that. And then DJ Maya just basically got a nerf to everything. Everything's just a nerf. Her speaker got a HP nerf. Wow. She's just got a nerf all around. Even a speed nerf. Everything is a nerf. I still think she's really good. Unless you say that it's like very noticeable, please tell me. I've went against her. I do have my Maya at level 7.
What magic glitch should I draw today?
Yeah, and I haven't been using her because it's kind of dumb to even be pulling for cookies in my opinion, but yet I still do it. She's still good. I haven't really used her, but yeah, she got a nerf. The thing with this game is that it looks like they can get away with nerfing cookies more often. It's just weird. Yeah, she's good though. I'm gonna put her up there. And I do want to play with Peach Cookie now that she's gotten her buffs. That's so interesting. I kind of don't want to have too many cookies in S tier though. Unless people could tell me otherwise, so please do if you have your own suggestions and your own thoughts on cookies. I think that's all the buffs for now. They deleted them, but luckily I did some reading before they deleted
the secret
old
to latte
nerfs
magic?
and the old
There's
buffs.
no right formula.
Probably not enough though, unfortunately. Like I said previously,
you wish to test
buff.
the strength of my cake.
But Peppermint Cookie got a buff to everything all around. Like, they got a buff to everything. So let me go over a little bit. I don't remember it because I don't play him. But he might not be a complete waste as he was previously. I don't know. I don't remember much. So, like, he got a heal buff. He got a damage buff, I think. I don't know. It's hard to remember, but charging up heal 1000. The small one is 100. Cheer 500. Damage reduction. Attack increase. Not gonna lie, I would rather have that. That's scary. Freaking attack increase to allies. Actually might be cooking. And then like the damage reduction one. Honestly, I would pick these, like this one or this one. And then heal, and then heal per second. And then heal which the heal per second can probably negate bleeds, but I don't know if it like does more damage now, unfortunately. But I do think that Peppermint Cookie is slightly more usable than before. I wouldn't say that like puts him like at like freaking S tier, but there's something going on with him. Now again, like I just don't think he's remarkable enough, but I don't want to say he's a complete waste of garbage on your account. So if you like him, I think you can play him with little to no issue in a good team. You will be okay. Like, he got a buff, and if you are a fan, please tell me in depths of those buffs that he'd gotten, because I don't remember, but I skimmed through it. It probably even increased the size of this thing, but who knows. That being said, like, you combo him with other characters, and you know that was something that was going to actually be used in the tournament. I wasn't there, but people were like, where's Peppermint Cookie, because somebody in the tournament was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use Peppermint Cookie, I'm gonna use Peppermint Cookie, and everybody's like, okay, so where's Peppermint Cookie? You can use him or not, because you said you were gonna use him, and they ended up not using Peppermint Cookie. Everybody was a little bit distraught, a little bit disappointed, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, so everybody knows that these cookies are kind of mid, but I see potential in Peppermint Cookie, and I'm sorry I didn't go over it, and I'm sorry I don't know it completely. It's super hard, because they do change these things a lot. Not gonna lie, I do see her a little bit falling off. What's her name? Bacon Roll Cookie? I don't know. I tried to be nice, and you know, I might not keep that as replacement, but these cookies are getting a little too fast in this meta, so a lot of the slower cookies just cannot keep up. That's my opinion. It's my opinion. And she's a little bit slow. At least she has like mobility, but I would rather use Pudding Cookie over her. Not gonna lie. She's not garbage though. She's really not. And then this girl's apparently not garbage either, but I think she is. I'm not gonna say it though. And then she's actually a lot better than what I thought before. She's actually a fear to be reckoned with. Next, because the cookies in B tier does not make them unplayable. Along with D tier, it doesn't make them unplayable. It's just a little bit unfavorable to see. You are good at a character, you can play that character, and everybody will hate you because you're super good at it. Trust me, I've seen really good ginger braves, I've seen really good peppermints, I've seen really good rye cookies. The rye cookies are really trying to make her good, but she just can't handle it. I've seen really good blue slushy cookies, like disgustingly good blue slushy cookies, and she does really good damage. It's just there are better. So yeah, I also don't think he's all of that, but whatever. Let me think about it. I don't really see a point to use Strawberry Crepe Cookie. Damage is nice, their range is nice, their consecutive attacks are nice, their HP is okay. They're a tank, so they tank a lot of damage than normal. They have a bot. It doesn't offer much. It really doesn't. It's like a little fly on the screen. The freaking cake hounds in the, what's it called, licorice summons are more of an issue. And they're freaking smaller. Now they're faster though. They're more of an issue to counter throwers, in my opinion. But I don't think Crepe Cookie is all that. Think about Peach Cookie and what is it called? I'm sorry. Chili Pepper Cookie moving down potentially to D tier, right? But before I make that choice of who could go down, or if anybody's going down, and I don't think at this current point they would be going down, because I think they're still kind of viable. It's just that I think assassins are really struggling, but dev sisters are trying to do something about Assassin's struggling, and I also might play Assassins a little bit more so I don't end up too biased. So let's see how that works out. Dark Choco is like, oh my god, I can't move my screen. Dark Choco, I actually said he was S before. He's actually D. I'm joking. He's actually, I'm gonna be nice, I'm gonna still say he's D tier. We did get a lot of more cookies, so it looks like a little crowded in S tier, but these cookies are just really good. I don't know what to tell you. So like, yeah, they're gonna be in S tier. So the new cookies are really good. So yeah, the yeah, pizza rolls. So let me just, then you got this girl. I think she deserves to go in S tier. I'm gonna think about it though. The thing is, one thing I've noticed is that you can't bring both in some situations. You kind of have to bring one or the other unless they both are really good players, because they're mages, and these mages seem like very slow. You choose between latte cookie or do you choose blueberry pie cookie? And I mean, it depends on what you're going for. I don't think blueberry pie cookie is necessarily the worst. So, you know, I'm gonna put her in S, alright? I kind of like, it looks a little too crowded though, but we did get like a new cookie. So, and Dark Choco, underrated, actually does absurd damage, has lifesteal, and is one of the cheapest options to where you can max them out, right? Maybe it's this guy. I wonder what people have to say about that. Anyways, I don't know. So do tell me. I'm going to go over a little bit of some gameplay with Peach Cookie. Alright, so I did say I was going to do some gameplay with Peach Cookie, and I did. And this is not the gameplay, and I won't be showing it, unfortunately. I don't feel like it, alright? This is just some random gameplay. It could be a little bit of Peach Cookie. Could very well not be. Well, she cannot move during her ultimate. She can, but she can't. So, when she's using her ultimate and she dashes, the ultimate will not continue. The ultimate will cut off, which kind of sucks. The buff does make her a little bit better, which means she can get out of risky situations. That being said, the buff isn't as remarkable as what I thought when I tested her. And when it comes to like Peppermint Cookie, there's several cookies I would say are like probably underrated, not gonna lie. With Peppermint Cookie, I think he is better than what I think. Again, healers in this meta to me don't really seem like a sought after thing. He does give a lot of different type of buffs that are really nice that I didn't know about, but again, he's just like really slow, right? And I would rather pick a million other options than him, even if it does seem like he's decent. If you are a good Peppermint Cookie player, play him. That's cool. I don't think he's garbage, right? So I mean, I used to think he was, but he got a buff to everything all around. I don't know what it was though, so I don't know if I have to do some sort of like deep diving research into that, but yeah. Anyways, that's all from me. Thank you for watching. I hoped I helped. I'm sorry if I wasn't helpful, but that'll be all. Goodbye.